Pisces, welcome to this reading. This will be a reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising for the week ahead from the 15th until the 21st of September 2025. And yeah, let's see what's in store for you, Pisces. Yeah, I already feel there is some sort of chaos around you. Maybe you've been forgetful this week. Things are suddenly popping up. Maybe you had something planned in your calendar that you forgot about. So we have the Ace of Cups already here. So yes, there might have been some sort of, forgetfulness, confusion. Maybe you wake up on Friday and you think it's Saturday already. Things like that. So Pisces, what do the cards want to tell you at this time? Pisces, the Emperor. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, the Emperor, the Hermit, Ten of Swords, Strength, Page of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Moon. So let's take a look, Pisces. What's the message for you here this week? So with the Ace of Cups here, I think there might be some sort of opportunity here for you. Some sort of opportunity, a chance encounter, some sort of good news, an offer, something that will bring you joy, something that will make you feel empowered. So you're attracting an opportunity here to you. Yeah, I think you've been thinking about something and now you're manifesting it, like it's coming to you. Something tells you a piece of information that you needed, or offers you something that you need. You could be getting some sort of free service, free goodies, like some sort of a love token from the universe to let you know that you're appreciated, to lift your spirits, but something that will leave you feeling empowered with the Emperor. That's what I feel. Something that will remind you actually that you are in charge of your life. that you can decide which way to go. You could be having some influx of money this week that you were not expecting, or maybe an expense is lower than what you thought it would be. It could be that, and you feel great about it. Maybe you hear some sort of good news which you were hoping for but not really believing, and it leaves you feeling like you're on top of the world. But there is some sort of event here that confirms to you that you have the power within your life, to make the changes that you want to make, or to have the things that you want to have, to attract the opportunities you want to attract. Yes, I think here you're going to be more social, or you're going to get like more social invitations, because I think you've been in this hermit mode energy where you've been maybe alone by yourself. Maybe you've been home a lot. Maybe you've just been doing the routine, going home, going to work, and going back, just doing the groceries, the bare minimum. And you haven't really been meeting people that much. And so with this energy, it's maybe like you've been alone a bit too much for a bit too long. And that also causes you to, sometimes overthink when you're alone, with your thoughts. You keep thinking constantly, and maybe, you've been going around in circles and thinking about some things too much here with the Ten of Swords. But I think this is enough. Like this, maybe you needed to be in that sort of cycle for some time. And maybe you've even found some sort of answers, or you got some insights about your life. But I think here it's time to get out of that cycle. It's time to get out of that hibernation you were in, to get out of hibernation and go out into the world again. To be more, to go out into the world and play. Yeah, so I think here the universe is sending you this token here of appreciation, so that you know that this is the time for you to recognize it and go out and play, and stop, going around in circles in your mind about things that you can't change, or about things that you should have done differently. Like, it doesn't matter now. What's done is done. Let it go. The only time that matters is now, to move forward. So with the strength here, I feel that maybe you even recognize that. Maybe you know that you should be more present within your life, appreciate what you have in life more. And it's taken you some sort of courage to really master your thoughts, because if you've been in hermit mode for a long time, then after some time we reach some sort of mastery. We realize which thoughts don't serve us. Maybe here you have seen some sort of childhood patterns that maybe you're ready to break now. But it really took you some courage to even, sit with your thoughts and identify them. But now it's time to graduate, because this lesson has been learned. So now it's time to reap the benefits and move forward. Because I think whatever this cycle was, it allowed you to learn something important about yourself, about what you want to manifest. And here you are ready to manifest whatever new thing that you want, whatever new life that you want with this Page of Pentacles. So here I feel you are a bit in these two sort of energies. On the one hand, you're ready to manifest new things. On the other hand, like, maybe you're not yet well connected to your intuition. Like, maybe you even have opportunities showing up, but maybe you can't recognize them, you're blind to them. or you don't recognize them as opportunities, you know. You maybe think it's some sort of hassle of life, some sort of new obstacle, when in reality is actually the universe guiding you towards a new path, towards a better path, towards, you know, going downstream with the flow of things. So I think, yes, here you have reached some sort of mastery of manifestation, you know, of manifestation, of being able to bring about your dreams into reality. But on the other hand, you're also a bit disconnected from your intuition, you know, from your inner self. So yeah, I think you need to go within a bit more. But maybe you don't need to be so secluded now to do that, because maybe at first you needed to really stay alone with your thoughts, to really be home alone, or spend a lot of time alone. Maybe you work alone, you know, where you have to sit many hours by yourself. Maybe you don't sit in an office. Maybe you have some sort of work where you're, I don't know, driving a car by yourself for many hours, for example. But with the moon here, I think maybe you still need to explore the world within, you know, to connect to your intuition, to your emotions. But some things will always be a bit beneath the surface, but you don't need to stay in that isolation anymore in order to explore that. I think that you can now go to the next stage where you can be social again, out in the world again, you know, explore the world again, while keeping in mind that, you know, you're not just this physical body. There's also uh, a higher part of you, a greater part of you that guides you, and that is sending you signs all the time. Yes, so I think here, Pisces, it's about, yeah, ending a cycle of isolation, of worries, of being within your head, and recognizing that you know you've mastered a certain part of your life, of your, you know, inner world. Maybe you've been learning about manifestation, and now you can go to the next stage and explore some more. But maybe now you can do it with other people, you know, in a more social setting. So yes, this is what I have for you, Pisces, for this coming week. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please smash that like button, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you around.